Today we are going to read the story Dooby Dooby Moo. And again, this is by the same author as Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. We have been reading some of the stories that she wrote really close together so that we can see if they were similar. And we get to see a lot of the characters over and over again, so it's kind of nice. We get to know them a little bit more than just one story. So this is called Dooby Dooby Moo. And again, it is by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin. Okay, now let's look at the picture, at the cover. What do you think this might be about? What are those cows doing? It looks like I see a curtain back here. It looks like they might be on a stage. And here's a microphone. What do you think they're doing into the microphone? Do you think they're singing? I think so too. So, and there's that duck again. Do you think he's gonna be ornery today? Let's see. Let's do our finger play. Ready? Hands up high, hands down low, hands behind your back. Now, where do they go? Out comes one, out comes two. Clap hands, fold hands. Now we're through. Let's begin.
Dooby Dooby Moo by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin. Farmer Brown keeps a very close eye on his animals. Every night he listens outside the barn door. Dooby Dooby Moo, the cows snore. Fa-la-la-la-ba, the sheep snore. Waka waka quack, duck snores. Duck keeps a very close eye on Farmer Brown. Every morning, Duck borrows his newspaper. One day, an ad catches his eye. Talent show open to all. Where? The county fair. When? Saturday. First prize, a trampoline. Second prize, a box of chalk. Third prize, veggie chop-o-matic. As soon as Farmer Brown opened his paper, he knew the animals were up to something. Farmer Brown watched them closely all day. He watched them from above. He watched them from below. He even watched them upside down. Outside the barn, late at night, he heard, Dooby Dooby Moo, waka waka quack. Inside the barn, the cows rehearsed, Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Dooby 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 Moo, Dooby Moo 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 Moo. Needs work, Duck noted. The sheep rehearsed, Home on the range. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Duck had them try it again, with more feeling. The pigs did an interpretive dance. Waka waka quack! Snored the duck. Day after day, Farmer Brown kept a very close eye on the animals. He watched from the left. He watched from the right. He even watched in disguise. Outside the barn, night after night, he heard, Dooby Dooby Moo, fa-la-la-la-ba, waka waka quack. Inside the barn, night after night, the animals rehearsed. Finally, it was time for the county fair. Duck was pacing back and forth. The pigs were combing their hair. The cows were drinking tea with lemon. They are up to something, thought Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown was not going to leave them alone. He loaded all the animals into the back of his truck and drove off to the fair. When he got there, he heard, Dooby Dooby Moo, parked his truck and headed off to the free barbecue. When Farmer Brown was out of sight, the animals ran to the talent show desk and signed in. Cows, sheep, pigs. The cows sang Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Dooby 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 Moo, Dooby Moo 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 Moo. Two of the judges were clearly impressed. The sheep sang Home on the Range. Fa la 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 ba, fa la ba 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 ba. Three of the judges were clearly impressed. It was time for the pigs' interpretive dance, but they were sound asleep. Sloink, oink, 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 oink. All of the judges were clearly annoyed. Duck really wanted that trampoline. He jumped on stage and sang Born to be Wild. Quack, 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 quack! The judges gave him a standing ovation. When Farmer Brown got back to the truck, he heard Dooby Dooby Moo, fa la 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 ba, waka waka quack. The animals were exactly where he had left them. That night, Farmer Brown listened outside the barn door. Dooby Dooby, fa la la la, waka waka boo. The end.
Boys and girls, did you like the story? We got to see some of our favorite characters again, didn't we? We got to see the cows, chickens, we got to see pigs, we got to see the farmer, and of course, we got to see the wacky duck, right? Now, in the story, the duck got a hold of the farmer's newspaper. What did he find in the newspaper? He found an ad for a talent show, didn't he? Yeah. And what was the top prize for the person that won first place in the talent show? Do you remember? It was a trampoline. Do you guys have a trampoline? I used to have a trampoline. I like to jump up and down and do flips and cartwheels. Do you guys have a trampoline at home? Is that what you like to do? They're pretty fun. And I think the duck thinks trampolines are pretty fun too. So he got all of the animals to practice and practice and practice singing and dancing so that they could all compete in the talent show, right? Did the farmer know about them doing that? No, they were all being sneaky and quiet and waited for the farmer to go to sleep, right? They didn't want the farmer to know what they were up to because the farmer might have said, no, you can't be in the talent show, you're animals. So they snuck around, they practiced, they went to the fair, and what happened? Yeah, who won? The duck won, and what did he get? Right at the end, let me show you. He got his trampoline, and it looks like the cow's jumping on it, right? And this looks like a sheep might be jumping on it too, right? So it all ended up very well. I wonder if the farmer was wondering why a trampoline was at his farm. He's probably still scratching his head over it, huh? Well, we'll get together again soon, and I can't wait to see you guys next time, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.